Okay, so after the early voting concluded at State Farm Arena, they brought over all the tabulators / scanners to the temporary warehouse, which was in the Georgia World Congress Center, just across the street in Building B. And I mean, to me, it seemed like there was 50 scanners, and every scanner was filled with thousands of ballots. And so you're in a warehouse with test ballots and real ballots in the same room. And the treatment was basically people were just opening them up and emptying them into suitcases. It was just anybody who wants to come can come and help empty out ballots and put it in suitcases. And I didn't see a process. I didn't see somebody over there with a form recording, this suitcase belongs to this scanner. I don't think the memory cards were still in the scanner. I hope not. But it was just disheartening to see the ballots just randomly pulled out of scanners by, employees that most of them were temporary employees. Whereas a manager, touching a real ballot is a big deal, and you need to have two people. We all take an oath. There's kind of a procedure when you empty a suitcase of ballots. So I had several technicians that were out in the warehouse that observed this, and they came and got me because they were uncomfortable. So then I went to go take a look to see what was actually happening, and I was quickly reprimanded by a Dominion employee, I believe. She was a Dominion employee, not a Fulton warehouse employee, that they've been doing this all week and that there was nothing wrong with it. And for me, it didn't seem right, but I thought, oh, well, these ballots, they're just backups anyway. The memory card is the real thing. So, it's going to be okay in the long run. But then the recount comes along and they're counting the paper ballots. So I guess it kind of became a big deal. So when I left the end of that night, I believe I left around 10 p.m., I walked around a row of cabinets and I saw a scanner sitting there with a chair next to it and a suitcase on the floor and ballots in the suitcase. And my thought was, oh, somebody abandoned the ballots that were in that scanner tabulator and just left it there on the floor. And I just kept walking. There wasn't anything I could do, or at that point it was 10 o'clock at night. I was ready to go home, so I just simply left the scanner and the ballots unattended. Because I've been working 9 years and I just want the process to be true. I want everybody's vote to be secure. I want everybody's vote to count. I want it to be fair. And, it's just disheartening to watch after, 9 years that it seems that things have gotten worse and not better.